Hi, welcome back. Previously I have tried to set up the Moorebot Scout robot to perform automated patrol of the room. While the recording and replay functions were easy and intuitive to use through the Scout mobile app, the patrol outcome, in terms of precisely repeating the recorded path, was not so great. First, the path was not accurately saved. Second, the camera's facing angle was not recorded at all, resulting a patrol that doesn't capture the rabbit in video even once. After some quick research on the official website, I found out that when recording a patrol path, Scout is not scanning and building a map using the camera. Instead, it is probably using the inertia measurement unit, as well as the user's control input, to estimate the path traveled. This is like someone driving a car with eyes closed. While it is possible to guesstimate how much it has traveled in which direction by feeling, this approach will never be as accurate. So, in this video, I make my own attempt to have Scout do a better job patrolling than it comes out of box. To accomplish that, Scout needs a better measurement of its position, and a reminder that it has to point its camera at the target during the patrol. Task number 1. Scout needs a better way of measuring position. Unlike the IMU approach, which requires guessing and remembering, we should use something that you look once, and you know the position immediately. For that, I will use some QR code style square markers. These markers are super easy to print. They each have a unique pattern, making it easy to track multiple markers at once. By placing one on Scout, and another one somewhere static in the room, and with the help of some open-source software, I can now measure Scout's position much more reliably. So, let's repeat the patrol path definition step. But this time, we will record the marker positions at the same time, and use that to control Scout later. Now, task number 2. I need a way to control Scout's motion to replay the recorded trajectory, and equally important, is to make sure the Scout's camera is looking at the bunny. Gaining control of the Scout robot is actually very straightforward, thanks to its open-source nature. Inside Scout, it runs the open-source robot operating system, which means there is a standard interface to send it control commands. Here is how we are going to control Scout. When we are replaying a patrol path, we are essentially asking Scout to track its saved position over time. For example, if the current target position is here, we will send Scout a velocity command towards that direction. Then after the move, Scout will be one step closer to where it should be. During replay time, the target position will change over time, and Scout will follow it. The same idea applies to its orientation. If we want to center the bunny in the camera's view, but Scout is looking at another direction, we simply give it a rotation command. Let's put these into action and replay the recorded patrol path. The yellow line is the desired camera-facing direction, and the black line is the distance between the target position and Scout. It acts as if there is a string pulling Scout to trace the patrol path. Already, Scout is doing a much better job at repeating motion, and keep the camera on target. Good job, Scout. You totally deserve that big new hat. And by the way, the QR code marker has to be this big in order to be reliably tracked by my standard resolution webcam. In the future I would like to utilize the camera Scout already have, to map the room for it to move around autonomously. But that's it for now, and more playing to come. Thanks! Since I already got the bits and pieces to measure position, and send command, it took no time to set up a remote control interface, which I used mouse clicks to tell Scout where to go and where to look at. Most importantly, Mr. Bunny seems to like it.